Are you serious? Are you serious? Guys, we're breaking in. We got a breaking news story coming out of Israel. Israel is invading Syria right along the border. But first, let me break in and tell you, don't forget about getthetea.com. That's right, getthetea.com. Excellent tea. Ronnie, what a great job he did putting the right ingredients together for one of the best tasting teas I've ever had. And it's organic and helps flush your system. Get those toxins out of your body. All right. Getthetea.com. Go check it out. Plus, you got a lot of other supplements and different things, for you to help enhance your health and your nutrition. He is a Christian company. Great guy. Getthetea.com. Now, here's what's going on real fast in Israel. The IDF vows to protect the Syrian Druze village that's just over the border. The residents of the Druze village just on the other, right there at the Golan Heights. And I've been at the Golan Heights. I know right where that village is. You can see right along the Golan. You can see the village across the border. And it was treated. And the Israeli Defense Forces are watching the developments of the battles at the Hader region across the border. The Israeli Defense Force spokesperson, Ronen Manelis, said in a statement that the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, will stand by the side of the Syrian Druze population that are fighting in the Syria, as all the fighting in Syria is intensifying with the Russians, the Iranians, the Turks, the Kurds, the Free Syrian Army, President Assad's army, Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah, the Chinese. There's just the Americans, way too many people there. Okay? And so Israel says, look, we will come across the border and we are going to protect this town. Even though it's a Syrian town, we will protect these people. We know that these people are not involved in this. They're not going to become victims. And so this is an amazing situation as the spillover of the Syrian war continues. So we're talking about a town that's in Syria, right on the border with Israel, that Israel is vowing to protect. Israeli soldiers are already on the ground there, and they're already around that village. In recent hours, they're witnessing the intensifying of fighting in the area of the Druze village of Hadler in the Syrian part of the Golan Heights. The Israeli Defense Force Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Gadi Eisenach, the Northern Command Commander, Major General Yoel Strick, and Brigadier General Yavi Ashur are holding an assessment of the situation. The Israeli Defense Forces are ready and prepared to assist the residents of the village and will prevent the harming or the conquering of this village, even though it is a Syrian population. He also maintained the claims that Israeli involvement and assistance to global jihad elements in the fighting on the Golan Heights are groundless. It's a lie. Israel's not helping the jihadis. Have you lost your mind? The jihadists are the haters of Israel. They are the enemies of Israel. And Israel will crush any of those that attempt to attack Israel. Now, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is in London right now to mark the 100th anniversary of the Balfour Declaration, posted a statement on his Facebook page saying, "We guard our borders in the north and the south, and will maintain our support for the Druze brethren." Hundreds of Druze residents of Israel have gathered at the border to lend support to their relatives who live in the Syrian side, in that Syrian town. And a group of Druze men briefly pushed through the security fence, breaching the border and crossing into Syrian territory before being pursued and corralled back. But military sources say this is a serious violation of the law. The situation was reported to be, though, under control. Israeli Defense Forces and officials have met with the Druze community today to discuss the ongoing situation there. And the head of the Druze leadership, Sheikh Maif Tarif, with other Druze leaders, and they warned the community against taking online rumors at face value, acting harshly based on false information. Don't believe it. Israel's here to help you. Even though they live in Syria, Israel is ready to protect the Syrian people. Against who? The Syrian army. What? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm trying to tell you. Assad, Putin, and Hassan Rouhani of Iran. In other words, President Assad of Syria, Vladimir Putin of Russia, and the Iranians are all in an alliance to continue to maintain Syria. And they're setting up camp as close as they can to the border of Israel. And then you got the Turks that are hanging around, and of course you got the Ethiopians and the Libyans. So you have all of the Fab Five, they're all there, okay, plus others, sitting at the border of Israel. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We're in the last days. Ezekiel 38 is setting up for the confrontation of Gog and Magog. But Psalms 83 will probably be first. The Psalms 83 war. Are you serious?